Today, we are talking about navigating grief with a very special guest, my good friend, Kate Doerge. Over the course of a few years, Kate lost both of her parents, and then she lost her 16-year-old daughter, Penny, to complications from a genetic condition. Kate says that the traditional books about grieving process didn't really resonate with her, so she decided to write her own book on the topic. It is a beautiful one, and it is called Reimagining Grief. Morning, Kate. I'm so happy you are here.
I'm so honored to be here.
So let's talk a little bit about Penny. I knew her.
Yes.
My girls loved her.
Yes.
Of course, here I go crying, and you're so strong. What do you think Penny would think about what you've been doing over the last couple years?
Penny was the brightest light with the biggest heart, and I think she's proud of what we're doing, and her wings, as we talk about wings, are so wide. So I think she's beaming down on us right now.
I know that for your whole family, the way that she lived has really inspired how you are living now.
Because Penny led every day with joy and positivity, and despite the 15 surgeries she had, 7 surgeries on her leg to fuse her broken tibia bone and 7 surgeries on her brain tumor that kept reoccurring, she approached every day with positivity and kindness and resilience.
Mm-hmm. This book is a beautiful manual for and all of us have grieved. You know, we all lived through COVID.
Yeah.
We've all experienced grief on a different level. And you just felt like as you were kind of discovering this new normal for you, you didn't see what you needed in a book. So you wrote one yourself.
Yes, who knew I would do this? But here I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is the result of the loss of my father to heart failure, my mother in a tragic car crash 5 days before Christmas, and losing our beautiful 16-year-old daughter, Penny. And when I went through each of those losses, people kept sending me these books that were so depressing.
Yeah.
And they were telling me how I was supposed to feel and that I was supposed to sit in it and that these stages of grief were just going to wash over me. And I didn't want to feel like that. I wanted to feel like I had agency and that I had control during an otherwise uncontrollable time in my life. And all 3 of those family members of mine lived big, beautiful, bright lives. And so I wanted to celebrate them.
You write about your dad and kind of a speech he gave you right before you got married. And he said something to you that sort of could have been a throwaway line, but it actually has become a motto of your life, a mantra to how you live.
So the night before Chad and I, my husband, got married, my father pulled us aside and he said, you know what? You've lived a beautiful life. You have wonderful friends. You have a wonderful family. But you will be challenged, and it's up to you how you play those cards you're dealt. And both Chad and I looked at each other and we're like, you're sort of killing our vibe here. We're about to go into our wedding weekend. But it was my dad's advice that stuck with me. And when Penny rolled off our bed at 4 months old and she fractured her tibia bone, and we raced up to the hospital for special surgery here in New York, and we were given the diagnosis. Not only was it a fracture, but 1 out of 300,000 kids have a bowed tibia bone, congenital pseudoarthrosis. And they said it's so rare, we typically only see it under the umbrella of something called neurofibromatosis, NF. And there I was, holding Penny, looking at Chad, and I thought, how are we gonna play these cards we're dealt? You know what? We're going to bedazzle her cast and we're going to accessorize the brace she wore every day for her life so that she lived a big, beautiful life. And that was through everything I went through was how are we going to play these cards we're dealt?
Yeah.
So when my father passed, it was that, you know, celebrate him. And when my mother's car crash happened 5 days before Christmas, we had a choice. I could sit in that car when I got the phone call saying that there's been an accident. And I called the hospital and they said, I'm so sorry to tell you she didn't make it. And I had talked to my mom that morning.
Yeah.
So how do you play those cards you're dealt?
Yes.
And that's what we've done with each instance.
You've chosen joy. You've chosen positivity.
Because it's a choice.
And it is a choice.
It is a
and
choice.
sometimes it's not the easy choice.
No, it's
So
not easy.
We all know the 5 stages of grief, which you say, like, you know, you're also such a doer. I feel like you probably weren't okay just like letting things roll over. Like you needed to work with it. So you've taken those 5 stages and reworked them. Yeah. And your book describes 5 actions through grief that will kind of help people as they're grieving.
And to have agency over this, you know, devastating time, because when you're grieving, you feel completely lost, isolated, and searching for answers. And so for me, I wanted to reimagine those 5 stages into actionable steps that we can take to move through grief.
So here they are.
Yeah.
They're connect with others,
Yes.
celebrate your loved ones,
Yeah.
be open to signs, get moving, and turn pain into purpose. Let's talk about connecting with others.
Oh my gosh.
Because you've done it so beautifully, but it can be hard because it sort of feels, a lot of people probably just want to sit in their sadness.
Yeah.
Why is connection so important?
Because I think we as humans, we need each other, not only to move through life, but to move through loss. And so there is scientific research that says people who connect with others move through grief in a more comfortable fashion, and they don't have that prolonged grief, anxiety, depression, PTSD. And so for me, it was important, especially for Penny. She was 16 years old. Her girlfriends had never had any loss in their life. So it was immediate that I was like, we got to bring everyone together, because I don't want them to feel alone. And I don't want my boys to feel alone. And my community, we hadn't had loss like Penny's loss ever in my community.
Yeah.
So it was critical to bring everyone together.
It can be hard for people who are coming in with somebody that's gone through something really difficult.
Yes.
What is the best thing that people have said to you?
Oh my
And
gosh.
what's your advice for somebody that wants to be there for a friend but feels uncomfortable?
And they don't know what to say.
Yes, exactly.
And you find that with grief is that sometimes people don't know what to say, so they don't say anything at all. And my advice every time is just reach out. Even if you say, I'm here for you, I love you, my arms are wrapping around you, that's so much better than not saying anything at all. I also love when people share the stories. So when someone says to me, I'm so sorry, I'm like, okay, but what does that do for me? When someone says, oh my gosh, I remember that time your mother, who was a belly dancer and a jazzercise instructor, when she did this, I love that, because that keeps her alive and that keeps that connection.
Yeah. You write a lot about signs. That's another stage, and I wish Sheinelle was here, because you share the same sign, which is the butterfly. Yeah. Talk about how feeling Penny's closeness.
It's so beautiful, and that's why I do list it as one of the actions, because to keep your eyes open for the signs, and they come in. And so for us, for Penny, she wore this necklace every day of her life, and it says Penny on it. So the butterflies came in early, and we talk about how it's not your lifespan that matters, it's your wingspan. Because Penny lived more in her 16 years than most people do in 100. And so...
and you even had beautiful moments of faith, you saw a rainbow.
Oh, all the time. I mean, butterflies outside of the window, those moments where, I shared the signs with Penny's girlfriends, and it meant so much to them, because when they were having a tough day, they'd be out on, the lacrosse field, and they'd text me and they'd be like, I was really having a tough day, and all of a sudden a butterfly would go by, and they'd be like, hi, Pen, or you walk into a room and there's a penny on the floor, and I'm like, hi, Pen. So I know she's with me, Jenna, and you know this, I know she lived her life's purpose in order for me to do this work, to be able to help others.
Okay, well, Kate, you're strong, and here I am. But you've created something really beautiful and meaningful. I hope everybody will get this book, pass it on to somebody that's hurting or grieving. You can check out Reimagining Grief at today.com/books, or head to your local indie bookstore. It publishes tomorrow, so pre-order it today. Thank you so much, Kate.
Thank you so much.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.